Don't say my name. Let it move slow, let it stay the same. Your voice is enough, I don't need more. Whisper me closer than before. Room is fading into skin. Time forgets its role. Every pause you're breathing in starts to take control. Nothing rush, nowhere to be, just this gravity. Whisper me close, don't say my name. Let it move slow, let it stay the same. Your voice is enough, I need more. Whisper me closer than before. Stay right here, say it low. I drift the way that driftwood drifts, without intention, without fight. The current takes and current lives, and I give into quiet night. Not lost, just floating. Not gone, just slow. Driftwood in the midnight stream, half awake and By evening I can map myself more clearly. The day has drawn the borders in. I know my edges slightly more sincerely. I know more exactly where I begin. Evening cartography, soft and slow, mapping everything I know. Evening cartography, mine to read, the map of everything I need. Some evenings the borders shift, and what I thought I knew moves, but the shifting is itself a gift, a reminder that I'm not just grooves. Evening cartography, soft and slow, mapping everything I know. Evening cartography, mine to read, the map of everything I need. The map is never finished, the borders keep adjusting. That's not a flaw, that's just the truth of living. Still mapping, still discovering new edges. The map is always incomplete. Not the holiday or the mark date, just this ordinary invasion of the perfect into our landscape. Remember this, hold it close. This is the moment I love most. Remember this, warm and wide, everything we had inside. Remember this, soft and clear, the most beautiful we've been all year. Memory makes the ordinary into something worth the keeping. This evening, this temporary, beautiful, these hours of sleeping. Are you remembering this? I am, still am, always will. Borrowed light from the building across the street at midnight. Not mine to keep a gilding. Everything in amber's light, enough to see by. Borrowed light, cold and near. Borrowed light, still here. Borrowed light, dark and wide. Borrowed light, step inside. Borrowed light, cold and near. Borrowed light, still here. Borrowed light, dark and wide. Borrowed light, step inside. I've lived on borrowed light for years in this apartment. The neighbor's kitchen right against my own, the garment of someone else's evening warmth. Borrowed light, cold and near. Borrowed light, still here. Borrowed light, dark and white. Borrowed light, step inside. Borrowed light from a building across. They'll turn it off eventually. Until then, it's mine. Exact distance I maintain from everything that wants me closer. It's not defense against the pain. the architecture of the most honest version of connection. The exact distance calibrated, the precise space I've always rated. The exact distance, dark and clear, close enough to feel but not to fear. The exact distance, mine to keep, the measurement of my deepest deep. Preference for the particular, the space that makes me singular, and present the exact right far, the exact distance, that's my part. Loses the perspective. Too far loses the warmth. The exact distance is effective in keeping both. The fourth option nobody taught me. The exact distance calibrated, the precise space I've always rated. The exact distance, dark and clear, close enough to feel but not to fear. The exact distance, mine to keep, the measurement of my deepest deep. Preference for the particular, that makes me singular, and present the exact right far, the exact distance, that's my part. The exact distance, I measured it over here, got it right eventually, this far. The velvet hour arrives without announcement. Around the tide, the city starts to soften. The daily noise makes its pronouncement of silence. And it happens. stay forever. You just stayed a little long, and I was good at almost never getting used to feeling wrong. Almost yours in the dark, almost real, almost art. You were close enough to touch almost everything, almost too much. everything worth taking bloom together, soft and long, the most sustainable kind of strong. Bloom together, warm and wide, everything that grows inside. Bloom together, real and true, the quiet bloom in me and me. Two plants in the same soil, learning toward the same light, without competition or recoil, growing beautifully right. Bloom together, still growing. In the same direction, I notice. I live at a soft latitude between the cold and the warm, at a distance and altitude that keeps me from the storm. Soft latitude, mine to hold, not too hot and not too cold. Soft latitude, warm and wide, the coordinates of my inside. Not the equators burning, not the polars freeze, just this soft latitude returning in the evening's gentle breeze. Soft latitude, mine to hold, not too hot and not too cold. Soft latitude, warm and wide, the coordinates of my inside. Find your soft latitude, the temperature that suits you, the distance from the extremes where you breathe the easiest. Found my soft latitude right here. This is the temperature. I live inside an echo room some evenings. where every thought returns to me. Not louder, just with different meanings. In its second coming, set more free. Echo room, hear it twice. The second time is always nice. Echo room, soft return. Something every echo learns. The things I think it too in the morning come back softer by the four, without the urgency and warning they had on their first tour. Echo room, hear it twice. The second time is always nice. Echo room, soft return. Something every echo learns. Let the thought echo, let it come around again. The second version is usually the kinder one. Echo, an echo, softer every time. Turn the low is what I need when the day has been too much. The tender and the low and free by the softness of your touch. Tender low, warm and real. Tender low, all I feel. Tender low, soft and white. Tender low, step inside. Tender low, warm and real. Tender low, all I feel. Tender low, soft and white. Tender low, step inside. Not the high of being noticed, not the loud of being seen, just the tender bass that focuses on the warmth of in between. Tender low, warm and real. Tender low, all I feel. Tender low, soft and white. By evening I can do the arithmetic of what the day required and what it gave. The calculation isn't worth the trick of tallying every moment I behave. Evening arithmetic, soft and done, counting all the lost in one. Evening arithmetic, mine to keep. The numbers that I hold in sleep. Today the column tilts toward loss, but yesterday the gains were more. And if I look across the average holds some kind of core. Evening arithmetic, soft and done, counting all the lost and won. Evening arithmetic, mine to keep. The numbers that I hold in sleep. The math never quite balances, but the process of the counting is itself a kind of holding of everything that I'm accounting. The numbers are imperfect, but the counting matters. That's the only math I know. Controlled distance is the science of the self-aware and measured, the particular self-reliance of the carefully sequestered warmth dispensed precisely. Controlled distance calibrated, the most deliberate I've created. Control